Hello, everybody, and welcome to Banfield. It has been almost 5 years since Minnie Shackleford was found dead on the floor of her own bathroom in Decatur, Alabama. Not just dead, but murdered. And not just murdered, but viciously murdered. She was beaten to the point of being unrecognizable, but then her killer, for good measure, strangled her too. Minnie Shackleford was just 44 years old. It took police just 4 days to identify, track down, and arrest a suspect. Yes, they caught a guy. It was Andreas Shackleford, Minnie's husband. The evidence was strong, and Andreas was charged with murder and then released on a $100,000 bond. All of this happened back in March of 2017. Minnie Shackleford's loved ones had every reason to hope and believe that justice was right within their grasp. Why wouldn't they, right? Police had found him, arrested him. His trial was all set. But then that trial was postponed. Not just once, several times, year after year, in fact, until this week, this past Monday, 4 years and 11 months after the murder of his wife, Andreas Shackleford was marched into that courtroom to face the music. But yet again, he asked for a delay. This time, though, the judge was having no part of it. Judge said no. They would proceed with the trial right after a short recess. But Shackleford turned that short recess into a long, strange trip. He walked right out of that courtroom, and he did not come back. So instead of this being day 5 of a long-awaited small-town murder trial, this was night 5 of an all-out multi-agency manhunt. And I said was because just 3 hours ago, they caught him. Shackleford was shackled once again. Jerry Rankin is Minnie Shackleford's son. Giselle Crosby is Minnie Shackleford's daughter, and they join me from Decatur, Alabama tonight. Welcome to the both of you. I am assuming you are both incredibly relieved tonight.
Yes, we are.
Jerry, what do you know about the capture of the man who's accused of murdering your mom?
We just got a call a couple hours ago, and it was from a local news reporter saying that he was captured in Birmingham at the motel. And I don't know which hotel, but
did the police give you any information, Giselle, Jerry? Did they tell you anything about this miraculous end to the manhunt tonight?
No, we still haven't got calls.
So it was a news reporter that called to tell you that they'd gotten the tip that this had happened.
Yes.
What else do you know about it? Just the fact that it was at a hotel, and how far away would that have been from the courthouse where he walked out on Monday?
2 hours away.
No, it's like an hour. Birmingham is like
45.
40. Yeah, Birmingham is like 45 minutes to an hour away from here.
Do you have any idea if he was with anyone? Because it was sort of odd that, listen, it didn't go unnoticed on Monday when he came into court to start that murder trial. There was an unidentified man that, as I understand it, the two of you had never seen him with before. Nobody really knew who that man was. Did he factor into the capture tonight?
We have no idea.
And still don't know who he is or was, or if he had any part of this?
No, ma'am.
So, it doesn't go...
I ain't never seen the guy. He was just weird. But go ahead.
Just an unusual presence. Well, it doesn't go unnoticed by our viewers that you've got both T-shirts on with your mom's picture. Can you tell me about what happened on Monday? Just take me through the process on Monday.
Well, we got there at like 9 o'clock, and the prosecutor called us to the back, all the witnesses, which was me, my brother, and our sister-in-law. And he just told us basically the rundown of everything of, how trial was going to be each day. And I informed him that a very close relative of Andreas told me that he was going to flee. And he was just like, well, he's here today. So I guess he just assumed that since he was in court that he wasn't gonna leave. And we both had to leave to go get our kids, but our sister-in-law stayed during when they was calling the jury in. And she said that they did like a 10-minute recess and he just disappeared. He never came back in the courtroom.
So for those 5 days, both of you, Jerry and Giselle, as I understand it, this wasn't just frustrating. This just wasn't maddening. This was actually terrifying for you. You feared this man, didn't you?
I mean, I ain't never been scared of him, but I mean, I always been aware about like the way he move and stuff. I ain't never trusted him. Like for these few days that he, have been out, I've been staying up all night, just watching and just like, just owning. Like, you try something, blow you back out that back door. Like, I ain't gonna play with you.
Yeah, we never really feared him. It's just, he's just so sneaky. You just never know what to expect. So we was just watching our backs.
So did your mom fear him? Did she ever indicate to you that he was violent to her or that she had physical problems with him?
She told us some things. We knew some things, but most of the time my mom was like, we never knew that it would go that far. Like she pretty much could handle herself.
Yes. True.
So it was very shocking when we found out that she actually lost, to him or whatever. But it was kind of like a sneak attack thing, I believe. I believe he broke in the house while she was asleep, and then the trauma to the head. I think he hit her in the head with something. So the whole time she had no fight, like she was injured already. Like
well, it was an incredible attack. The way the attack was described, it was that this is a person who needs to be, terribly punished. The person who did that, to your mom. Did you know at all if Andreas Shackleford carried weapons? Is it possible he would have been armed while he's been on this odyssey and this manhunt has been after him for 5 nights?
Yes, I believe yes, because he had weapons. So, I mean, I don't know for sure if he had it then, but when he was with my mom, he had weapons. So, I'm pretty sure he probably had some protection on him.
What did the prosecutors tell you about all of this? Obviously, you were all left on Monday just in shock in the courtroom after, assembling everybody there. The jury's there, the judge is there, you're all seated, and that guy takes off. Did the prosecutors tell you they've got your back? Don't worry, this is not going to go away. We'll catch him, and when we catch him, what's the next step? Will you have to wait again, or are you going to try to get this right back on the books right away?
That's what I'm hoping that they do, that they just Monday start everything back up. I don't know, I ain't got word yet, but when we first went to go see the prosecutor, they said that they had evidence, like they had forensics, they had officers that have retired, there's detectives that retired, there's chairmen that's working at the University of Alabama, and that remembers everything, that have photos and everything, videos, text messages of who he been conversating with, how many times he kind of switched the story up, and they told us that they had all of this type of evidence, but unfortunately,
when they told me that if they caught him that night or that morning, that trial will likely continue this week, but since they caught him so late, I'm not sure if it's gonna get pushed back another 6 months or what. They told me that they don't know.
Yeah, those trial calendars are hard. However much time they had allotted for it, a lot of that has passed with this week. So I am just hoping, you guys get the justice you are entitled to, and my heart just goes out to you tonight to have to go through all of these emotions. So thank you so much for being with us tonight. I really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot for you to go through. So, and I'm glad that at least tonight, you have this resolution that he's been caught. So Jerry Rankin and Giselle Crosby, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank y'all.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.